All right. We have Mr. and Mr. Minimi. Guys, good morning. We heading down to the river, as many of you all suggested to me. All you need to spend some time with all your father. He sounded like he wanted to go to the river. Lyndon is currently doing something and he is going to meet us. So I'm hoping that this old man ain't roll down the hill because it's just me alone. All right? So we're going to be stopping in between, taking a little rest, and that is when we will do our little recording. All right?
Yeah, brother.
What you had to say? What you had to say?
I say onward to glory, man.
Onward to glory. We
Very
go in and walk the track that you walk with your father
Thank you, sir.
and that I walk with you.
Thank you very
It's a
much.
privilege
Look
to be
forward.
going and doing it again.
Yes, something we can share with you all. Thank you.
Right? There we go.
There we go. You mean people have been saying that?
Yes, people contacted me and they're saying, hey, remember you did the video with nostalgia is the word?
Yeah, nostalgia, yeah.
And they say, hey, your daddy looking like he could do with some company. So I promised them that Lyndon and I will make your dream come true, which is heading down this steep
This is good. This
track.
Is good. Yes.
Yeah, man.
There's a faithful cashew tree here, is it? This is a beautiful. It's red or yellow? I can't remember.
Now, this is our red cashew.
Red cashew tree. Look at the limbs, no boy, Shannon. Beautiful, eh?
Real nice.
There's something the old man would do, eh? Or would have done. He would stop and he would, look at the trees. He was never one for injuring or harming trees in any way, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And I think most of my brothers, especially Bertram, Errol was a real woodsman. Errol would pick up the gun and go in there and walk through the bushes, and next thing he come back with an iguana.
Hmm.
Yes. Good old days, man. But the original track didn't run here, it ran on the edge there. On the edge of that ravine.
Yeah, well, Desmond,
My nephew.
your nephew, always saying that,
Yes.
Sorry, Desmond, now with we, man. We should have called Desmond and tell him something.
His time is very occupied, boy.
All right.
Yeah. I was thinking of calling my partner Peter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw Peter's wife a while ago. And I said, listen, I will whistle Peter. And if he comes, I'll tell him, hey, river time. Because I used to stand on the bank
Uh-huh.
and I will whistle. I'll
Right.
whistle he and Popo.
Uh-huh.
And when they get that whistle, they join me and we walk down here.
Right.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Right.
I see that you and Lyndon, you've done a nice little thing on Dinsley.
Yes.
On Dinsley.
Yeah, we doing a kind of little trial, something like a little talk show.
Right. Well, I stopped at the point where you talked about where the people would come out from Dinsley Road, hit 3rd Street, and they'll be pushing their hose ahead of them and sharpening their blades.
Yeah.
Right. That was great. Lyndon seemed very impressed because he was a little too young, perhaps, to remember that.
Right.
But that was really fantastic. I'm
Yeah.
sorry Louise couldn't be here with me this
Yeah.
morning because she also, when we met, she made this journey also.
Well, don't worry, Daddy. The same way how I carry you down the river the other day through my video,
Uh-huh.
Mommy will get to walk down the track with us.
Very good.
We're going to make it real, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Star Goddess 888. I sending love to my mom, Louise Batiste. She has been a great mother. He hasn't been such a good father. All right? So, we headed down and we having a good time.
Hey, Sana, can I say one more thing? People have been really following our channel, and Louise and I, really touched by the amount of people who support us. I am not good for names. I have tried to write down names and call out some, but we have some beautiful followers, especially those who have been married a very long time. I cannot remember all the names, but I want to say publicly that we really appreciate everyone who takes a delight in the channel, you know.
Nice, man.
We really do. We do.
Yes, and I could tell you, from engaging with my audience, you wouldn't believe how many young people is part of all the tribe.
Really?
Yes,
That's very
yes.
nice, yes.
You know, so it have all the inspiring young people,
Yeah.
all the inspiring the older ones. It have a lot of older women that wish they was in a situation where they could have been in a good marriage. You know, so
Yes.
you're touching the hearts of many. You and mommy.
Very good.
Yeah, man.
I wonder if it would be inappropriate to say that hopefully tonight we're going to have a video on a home for the aged and what happens there, and the young lady who is conducting she's not conducting the interview, but she is sharing her experience in running a home, and I think it's worth seeing. She's
All right.
yeah, you know, it should be aired from around 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, you're going to be posting up a video
Yes,
at 8 o'clock tonight.
yes, it's on a care provider, and the stories that come out of her home. It's a beautiful little story
All
that
right.
she has.
So you already have the video.
I have the video that is going to be aired from around 8 o'clock tonight.
All right. Well, nice, man.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, you're rest enough. Come, let me go.
Yeah, let's go. We'll never get there if we keep this up, you know.
That ain't nothing, man. How the old people they say? Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, boy.
But you're doing good, daddy.
Good.
With the walking, yeah.
Yes, I think so.
I think we do more resting and talking than walking, eh? So guys, this is the trail that I want to use to carry all you on similar walks, all right? And as I say, I ain't charging no big money, $50 a person. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, all you know, I post it every day, so definitely I will tell all you when I'm ready to start this venture. Ta-da-da-dan. Ta-da-da-dan.
Hey, what was Tarzan's famous last words? Tarzan. Think of Tarzan. We used to do this long ago, you know?
Yeah.
We used to swing on a vine. And then somebody
Who
suggested...
that? That's not a jep in my face here, boy. Oh, God.
No. Don't.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
What was Tarzan's last famous words? You know?
Tarzan no eat.
Tarzan, no, he's swinging on a vine, but what was his last words? Who greased this vine?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, and he slept dog.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Who greased this vine, boy?
Hey, Tarzan was a real hit, you know.
Hey, boy, we used to do... You know what day, right when we went to the movies? Zorro. Zorro was the big thing, you know. Tarzan. But then we got to understand, you know, Tarzan was a difficult fella to... As you grew older, Tarzan was kind of hard to accept because you have one man swinging on a tree. Oh! And you have 1,000 black men running because this one man, this one white man gives a shout. People felt that Edgar Rice Burroughs, who wrote Tarzan, might have been racist.
Right.
But in our day, we didn't think of racism. Peter was of Amerindian descent. Popo was African. I was highly mixed, I suppose, right? But mixer didn't come into it. Boys will be boys, mixers didn't come into it. You know? We went to school with Chinese, we went to school with Indians, and we grew up as one in Tunapuna. Do you know there are two cinemas in Tunapuna that we really frequented? One is called Monarch Cinema. You know where to find Monarch Cinema?
Yes.
Good. You know where Palladium is?
Yes.
Those were and up to now, I love to drive through Tunapuna.
Right. And where Disco Matters.
That was called Eros.
That was Eros, yeah.
Right, Eros, right?
Them used to show plenty shows with Jesus Christ and Moses.
Right.
It had the cinemas for certain things, eh?
I'm telling you.
When you want a Jesus picture is Eros, and when you want a Indian picture to make you cry, that way you seen all them tanty with towel on their shoulder, they head into Monarch. Right? And when you want to see a good action show, you head into Palladium.
That's right. And then Sana, somebody came up with the bright idea that on what's the name of it? Max 70 Street,
Uh-huh.
just before KFC in the junction there.
Hey, yes,
They opened a cinema called Maz.
somebody tell me that, boy.
I think it's now a Tabernacle or something.
Yeah.
That Maz cinema, when we found out that they opened a cinema there, it took us about 15 minutes to get to the junction. And you go to a Maz, and they used to show, hey, you ever hear of a show called a serial?
Nah.
Okay, a show is normally about an hour, 20 minutes, right?
Right.
This serial will go on continuously for about 3 hours.
So you're in the cinema for 3 hours?
You're in the cinema for 3 hours, okay? 3 hours and perhaps more. And like every crook in that movie, it's hard to die.
Mm-hmm.
But you know when he dies at the end of the show?
Right.
Otherwise it will be 4 hours.
Yeah. But let me ask you something now. These cinemas had air condition long time?
I don't think so. I think they had fans. I think
Way.
they had fans.
But inside they must used to feel hot, boy.
Boy, when the screen is on and the action is on, you don't think about how you feel,
Right.
right? You don't think
Amazing,
about-
eh?
yeah.
Amazing.
You don't think about how you feel.
Well, let me continue on the journey, man. All right, so guys, what I was telling Dad is that we could utilize the trees, like we have this tree here and that tree. So even something simple as running a rope, you know, just for somebody to hold on to be able to go down this steep part here, right? So I'm also looking at getting some help, which I'll pay for, and get some steps dug, right?
Shot boy.
You good?
I am going fine, man. I'm enjoying this thing.
All right.
Okay, you see along here, Sana? One of those trees is the incense tree. It could very well be a fallen. Nevertheless.
Careful, you raise a map up there, you know.
No, you won't get my puppy.
All right.
Let me tell you something. If you hear my puppy, you will hear. I mean to say you don't want to. Hey, that's the river we see down there?
Yeah.
Boy, Sana, when you get to this spot, as a young fella, you're walking through the this is absolutely, this is a highway,
Mm-hmm.
right? We should have come with a rake actually. But when you get to this spot, as a young fella, right? Because the water is the attraction, and you look down, and you see the water glistening under the sunlight. Oh man, you know for the next hour or two, you're going to be part of that. And that was a joy. That was a joy.
Yeah, boy.
That was a joy, boy. That was a joy. We didn't have a swimming pool. We didn't care a hoot about anything else.
Anytime you want a hand, let me know, eh?
Right. That's all right.
Boy, anyone that take a stretch out first.
This is in a pretty great for that. Hard talk down there.
Yeah, because what happened, guys, is that the leaves makes it slippery, right? Daddy, where you want to pass though? Let me go.
No, I know. I just moving it over here. Not happening anywhere.
Now if you fall long, I'm putting it in the tape, eh?
It doesn't matter.
All right. I go tape you and then I will come and save you.
Okay, hold on. So I need a boot.
Let me pass you.
Why did you think about it, fella?
Boy, all I was thinking about, Daddy, is just to let me and you come down here, boy.
No, Sala, no.
All right, I know you want to show them young girls and them that
No.
you don't need a hard, you know.
I don't want you to fall in the process of trying to...
I ain't going to fall.
Can you go back to the rig?
Of course, Daddy, you go send me back up to them for a rake, you man, boy. All right.
Sala,
Eh.
tape now. You rest it. Don't worry about me. I'm like a blind man all feeling my way around. But this taxi should be much better, man.
Yeah, Daddy, just be careful, ain't you, right?
I will be. Do not scare your potential what you would, vloggers who will come at you or your people who support you. But whenever you're coming through the bushes, because a lot of beekeeping has been done in the past, and you've had swarms, right? You find that bees will form a nest in any hollow area, hollow rocks, anything like a tree trunk. You see like that tree trunk there, for instance, if it's hollow, that big one behind the cookery tree there. Now, bees will not affect you if you move through quietly. If you have a metallic sound emitting, bees tend to get aggravated with the ding. So it's not advisable to go through the bushes with your blade hitting trees. They actually have done an experiment in the past, okay? You can run a lawnmower through a beehive. I mean, you might disturb them, but if you use let's say you use a cutlass, or you use any kind of blade, and you're disturbing them, that little ting aggravates the hearing so badly, they will come at you. So you move through the bushes quietly, you listen for sounds, you try to be blending with nature, and that's how you survive. You know, you survive a lot of things.
Yeah, man. The man had real bushman tips.
Yeah, you don't want to...
I didn't know he was a big bushman, so.
I am not a bushman, boy.
Oh, gosh. Let me be careful here.
Yeah, okay.
Let me come in front, Dad.
Go ahead in front.
All right.
You go in front.
It's really slippery, eh?
That's because we have an uneven footing, you see. So what you're doing is exposing the roots that will become our steps, right? Okay, I'm gonna come where you are. Son, you go ahead. You can't possibly tape.
No. Just give me a hand just for this little steep part here. All right. And look at our tree here, so you could hold on to this tree.
Yeah, I will.
Sure.
I'm good.
No. I just had to be careful. I don't really want it to fall.
I am not.
I and all could fall.
Yeah, but you need to watch where you're going.
But you wanna stop and take a little 5?
No, I don't really. But I want to tell you, when you're going down, any steep
It's real slippery.
when you're going down any steep incline, you have to go down sideways. If you go straight, if your feet are straight,
Daddy, I had to hold your hand here. It real steep here and
you need.
no.
Both of us will fall. Here, what to do? You press on a little bit.
Guys, we almost there. We could hear the rumbling of the river through the thickness. Give me a nice way to see that.
What?
through the
Foliage. The thick
through
foliage.
the thick foliage, we could see bits and pieces of the water glistening in the midday sun. All right, and excitement levels rising. We can't wait to reach to this cold, refreshing water